Slash tires, open fire hydrants, picket line dust up, tensions rise in the first day of Philly city workers strike. Yeah, I'm behind on this one. Sorry. What's happening?
District 33 strike broke apart overnight. The action cam is live at a sanitation site in Port Richmond right now as police are monitoring the entrance where picketers are gathered for a third straight day. The union president said an offer was presented to Philadelphia city leaders late last night, but the city came back with the same offer they had before. Action News reporter Corey Davis has been tracking the strike all week now. He joins us live from another picket line, the Sanitation Center on 63rd Street in Southwest Philadelphia.
Have local Democrats been supportive of this strike, or has it just been the workers on their own?
Philadelphia, where we already hear honking going on this morning. Corey, what's happening?
Aliana, good morning. So we pan over, you can see the first set of picketers out here for day 3 of this protest or of the strike right now. So in the meantime, city leaders are reminding picketers to protest peacefully because there were some issues over the course of the last couple of days.
Yeah?
I want to give you a look there at some video. Philadelphia sheriff's deputies and police came out here yesterday after workers on strike reportedly blocked other city employees from entering the back gates. Police cleared the way, allowing for a long line of garbage trucks to leave the center. A judge has already ordered picketers not to block access to the buildings or facilities. The city solicitor says some of them have gone too far by violating court orders and breaking the law.
And the kind of things that we are dealing with are jammed locks at health centers. We couldn't get our doctors into the health centers today. Opening fire hydrants. Yesterday they were slashing tires.
I'm fitting this in with the broader point. I have such a difficult time imagining this country picking itself up from where it is right now without just an unbelievable amount of suffering. Because this still has to, like, if strikes can't work because city leaders and the citizenry broadly are like, it's inconveniencing me, it's bad, then strikes just can't work, period. You know? That's kind of a prerequisite for strikes doing the thing that they're supposed to do, right? The disruptive nature. I don't know. It's all going to get so much worse.
On trucks. Preventing trash drop-offs. We have residents going to drop off their trash and they're getting harassed on their way.
Hello?
And police made an arrest. 59-year-old Carnell Wilder is accused of slashing a PGW worker's tires Tuesday in Winfield Heights. District Council 33 union leaders are urging all members to follow the court orders and are asking the public to help support their efforts for higher pay as the union's nearly 9,000 members enter day 3 of this strike.
Nobody understands financial constraints more than our members, right? And so we're asking for a little bit of release so we can loosen our belt just a little bit instead of continuously keep tightening them. There's no more left to tighten.
So once again, they are peacefully protesting here outside of the 63rd Street Sanitation Center as negotiations are expected to resume today. Reporting live here in Southwest Philadelphia, Corey Davis, Channel 6 Action News.
Neat.
All right, Corey, thank you. And we've got new video this morning of the trash piling up again on the corner of 18th and Catherine in South Philadelphia, where Corey reported from live yesterday morning. Now, the site has actually been cleaned and the dumpsters replaced multiple times over the last 24 hours, but you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at it. Even a sign that you saw there sits next to the trash pile in support of the striking union. At 50th and Locust, some people are dropping bags of trash outside of 2 dumpsters, even though the dumpsters aren't full. The city sanitation director says dumpsters are being serviced 2 times a day.
I don't know. What the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know. To give you an idea, this is the mayor of Philadelphia. The mayor created 15 brand new positions this year, paying between $150K and $245K, and gave herself a 9% raise. Gotcha. Oh, great. And they're all bullshit administrative positions. Great. This is where all the fucking money goes when you pay local taxes, by the way. It all goes to like bullshit middlemen. Same with like the educational system. Look at this. Look at the new positions. Anyone that didn't have a fiscal year 24 salary: chief deputy mayor, associate deputy mayor, senior advisor of intergovernmental affairs, senior advisor. You take a look at these people, find out how many of them are either friends of the mayor or worked for corporations that have had dealings with the city. Bet that covers half of them at least. 2026 director. Yeah, gotta get an early jump on that one. Directory of Office of Strategic Partnerships, Chief Counsel to Mayor / Director Philly Stat. Yeah. It's all middlemen, and big pay raises to all of these other middlemen. The corruption's so pervasive. To be fair, it is Philadelphia. Do we know who's filling these positions? If they were only just created, probably not, right? We'll find out later who the mayor intends to reward with these paychecks. The gang wins a mayorship. We can't do a lot nationally, but can we do something about this voting-wise, or maybe agitation? Dude, I've said this before, but like, there is probably a local group in your city that is pressed about some issue, and if you go and meet with them and join them, you could do infinitely more work locally than you could ever hope to accomplish nationally or on your own. By a huge margin. You gotta remember that. Not to be, I'm not saying like you're bad or what. I'm just saying like if we're going to get better, politics has to get more local, okay? Like with all of this obsession over constant national level disputes, we've essentially built a system where we're trying to patch holes in the ceiling when the floorboards are giving way under our feet. Like how are you gonna advocate for a better country when you can't afford rent in the city you live in? How are you going to work for a better country when there's no jobs in the community you live in, when there's no unions in the community? You get caught up in your like individual life. You're just trying to stay afloat in a city that's dysfunctional. You don't have the ability to make those federal changes. That's the system most of us were born into. Yeah, it's gotten worse, but that doesn't mean it can't be changed. What position do you think you'd be able to work at? I'm a live streamer. So yeah, as a barber. Probably not even that. Being a barber is a tough job, you know?